Wow, what can I say? Cedric Divine Gadson. He was my baby brother. I remember my first time meeting him. He was about 4 weeks old. My mom brought him home from Boston, Massachusetts. And from that day forward, I became his second mom to where he started calling me Mama Faran because he couldn't say Sharon. But I cared for him. I took care of him all of his life as if I was his mom. And when mom left, I did become his other mama. But my most memorable moment of my baby brother is just him always wanting to be pleasing to his older sister. He didn't want to show me anything negative. Everything he wanted to present in front of me was all polished and positive. I love my brother so much, and I'm going to miss him. I love you, Sedric.
What I remember most about my uncle is how I used to be the tickle monster, and he always used to tickle me. That's what I remember about my uncle. Love you, Uncle.
Take care of our baby brother.
Yes,
I'm so glad he's here with us.
Yes. We love Sedric so much.
You got something to say, brother?
Yeah, I love my mom. That was my best friend.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. The one kind of brother that will love you to the end. Oh, people, let me tell you about the one I love. Whether we talking mom to son or whether we talking son to mother, he's my best friend. That was him in my mom's song. Yes.
So now I have a little girl that I sing that best friend song to, and I'm not able to be with my mother this Mother's Day, but she's still with me, and I think about all the words that she used to tell me back then that didn't make sense to me. They all make sense to me.
Yeah.
And, I'm just glad that she's I'm glad that she lives within us, and that she'll always be a part of our lives, especially in the things that we do in the future.
Yes.
And we're gonna come together and
Yes.
raise these kids right.
The way she would have wanted us to. Our mom was a special lady. I just think that with her being gone, we can see more parts of us. We see where we flourish and how we all have a part of her. We all individually have a major part of her. And what she instilled in us, we are in turn instilling in our own kids.
Yo, Stace.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes I be so stressed out. Man, sometimes I just be need mama to be there,
I know. I miss her so much.
Need to hear them words,
That's it. All we can focus on is what she used to tell us.
One most memorable thing I remember about my uncle is that we used to talk music and technology and laptops to each other. And I remember when he always used to come inside and with his long baggy t-shirt and his hat, just all excited and ready to make more music. That's what I remember about him, and I'll miss him so much. Love you, Uncle.
My fondest memory was being on stage with my baby brother. It was nothing like it after Mom died. Me and him pulled together, and it was just us two left in the band, and we always enjoyed sharing the stage with one another. But most of all, I'm gonna miss talking Geech language with my brother. He would always say, I love you, brother.
First, I want to say I love my uncle and may he rest in peace. But the most memorable experience I have is going down to the studio, laying tracks, recording good music. That's all. I love you, Uncle.
I was too preoccupied with drinking and smoking weed, wouldn't listen. If I did, wouldn't even be living this. But the words she was saying to me then was like gibberish. It was like living at home with somebody who spoke Spanish. A relationship cut, bleeding in bad need of a bandage. Can't even imagine the damage I caused from being managed. For weeks wasted in time, I would take off and simply vanish. Kapoof, her blood pressure would shoot through the roof. It was almost like me and the breast cancer was in cahoots.
The most fondest memory that I have of Sedi is the day that his daughter was born. And when he first saw her, he looked at her and said, "Daddy's baby," and she looked right at him. And just the joy that he had in his face, you know, he was one proud, dedicated papa. And I love you, Sedi, and she loves you too, and we miss you.
I love you, Daddy.